I was going to make a video about how bully made my life. It's kinda like about Spectre's video, but about how I came across and made my opinion. But I just want to talk about how good this game is. Yeah, it's an old game and it's more than a decade old and older than most of Fortnite players, but let's talk about how I came across this game. It was late 2013. I went shopping with my parents and came across a PS2 game shop. I went in and bought some PS2 games. I came across the title Bully. I bought this game because I saw PewDiePie playing it and decided to play the game because it looks fun and very entertaining, and I love watching PewDiePie since. I spent hours on that game. You just keep playing the mission over and over. Getting stuck in most of the mission, but I remembered how much fun I had. Then I spent more of hours on GTA San Andreas. I bought PS4 2 years ago, and just about 5 months ago I saw the title Bully again. Then I had this nostalgia and memories planted in my head. I decided to play more of it and discovering a channel that make videos about Bully. For example, Spectre, the Nathan NS, Salmon Bestia, Cautious, Deadpool XYZ, and more. If I didn't mention most of the YouTubers that make Bully videos, you can type the name in the comment below and I'll probably check them out. Now, enough about me and let's talk about a game called Bully. The game was released in 2006 and along the year there were controversy about the game being Columbine Simulator. No, that's a fact. But I'll tell you this. This game is kind of an example of don't judge a book by its cover. Just by calling it Bully doesn't mean it's a Columbine Simulator. It tells of a story of Jimmy Hopkins who wishes the best for his school. And is the only kind or the most respectful character in the game. And the story goes like this. As Jimmy enters both academy, he was greeted with Miss Danvers. He entered the school and get bullied in the first 5 seconds. And then meet the principal who keeps talking trash about him and how he's the nastiest boy he ever met. Well, talk about your mom. As he about to change into his dorm, he met a couple bullies, had some fight with them, gets punched in the face by Hattrick, and then he met Gary, our main antagonist. Just like what LG says, he's a sociopath.
Nothing. Just that you're friends with that sociopath Gary.
And as missions to mission, Gary manipulated you for each mission you were into in chapter 1, until he betrayed you in the end of chapter 1 where you have to fight Russell in the hole. As he pacified his group, preps, greases, and jocks, he became the king of the school. He became very selfless and not aware of his actions when he graffitied the Boulder Hall. He came back to realize everyone hates him again and lost his trust. And trying to regain that trust, after doing rats in the library, the gym is burning, fighting Johnny Vincent, and prep his trophies. Even though you save jocks from burning to death, they still hate you, and it's nearly impossible for Jimmy to regain their trust back. Then he got expelled and met up with Petey, taking some way to take on the dropouts. And they met with Russell on his badass bike, crash into the factory, met Zoe, fight some townies, and then we met up with Edgar. After he beat up Edgar, Edgar told Jimmy that he was taking orders from Gary. Jimmy was furious. He told Edgar that he did the same to him and, completely ruined his life. Then Jimmy and Townies team up together to regain everyone's trust. Jimmy met the Townies in the front of school gates. There's some massive fights going on and Jimmy is trying to stop it. After fighting every cliques, Jimmy finally met Gary.
James, I've been waiting. Let the games begin.
Confronts him.
And Garen complaining about Jimmy about his plans they've been planning for a long time, and then have a massive fight in the rooftop, and then finally falling down into a pile of glass.
After that, he got respect from the principal and calling him a lone wolf, a hero. But Jimmy don't really call him that. He did say he has some help from a few friends, which the selfish thing inside him is gone. And he tells how along the journey his friends has helped him a lot. After that, he regained his trust from everyone and became the hero of the school. This is why I love his arc. At first, he was out for himself. He only stopped the bullies to help himself. But as he pacified each group, he grew more selfless until the culminations of his actions came to a head when he was expelled. And he had to use what he learned to regain the trust he had lost and to help the expelled kids. The story is amazing. There's some character development in our own protagonist and being a total asshole to every clique. But Jimmy realizes and aware of his actions that it was wrong. He didn't know at first because he was fully over it, and now he realizes that it was wrong and overused his power over the cliques. But as he was expelled, he realized of his actions and must regain all the trust from the other cliques. That is the story of Jimmy Hopkins in a game called Bully, and why it is such a gaming masterpiece.